I come from Ipswich, from Ipswich. I was an apprentice mechanic down there before I came out here. And I didn't like Ipswich and I couldn't get out here quick enough. We left Ipswich at 6 o'clock and drove all day. We camped there, over the river. Anyway, next thing we see the Glenhaughton Land Rover coming into town and it saw us blokes over the river. This bloke gets out and he comes up and I was the first bloke he struck. And he introduced himself. I'm the manager from Glenhaughton. He said, I'm looking for men. Any of you blokes interested in a job? Couldn't get there quick enough. Three years I was there. A cowboy on the station, he used to cut the wood, milk the cow, and do all the jobs that nobody wanted to do, and he was a cowboy. And the ringer didn't want to do anything else, only work cattle and ride horses. They employed you as a station hand, so then they get you to do anything. Used to do all the mechanical work on the place and go up around the windmills and grease them and repair them when they weren't working. So I had a real good job. Always got up in the dark and had a cup of tea. Put your match in the fire, get the fire going, and by the time your brands were hot enough, it was hot enough to see the brand. That's how we used to do it. We brand most of the calves before breakfast, and go home and have breakfast then, and come back and turn them out with their mothers. I'd heard Glenhaughton had wild cattle, plenty of wild cattle. When you're going along, you're looking all the time for cattle, and you don't talk, and you don't smoke. Your horses, they know there's cattle there. They're towing and you feel their heart pumping in their chest. And the moment you just let the reins go, they were flat. And they leave you sitting too. They take off that quick. There'll be broken gullies now, so you stay behind them and bore it up and follow them. Times then they come down across the gully, they'll fall over in the gully because they're that exhausted, and then you just jump off and put a strap on them. Oh, it was fun. It was real adventure for young blokes. That's what they want. Chase wild cattle. Buddy Williams was a country music singer, and he had a buck jump tent. He went around the country singing hillbilly songs, and he put on a show then buck jumping. And he was telling us all about his rides and how he used to ride for Buddy Williams. So they put him on a horse called June, and she used to buck, and he wasn't expecting that. So we said, oh, well, you work for Buddy Williams, and he said you did. And so she's in your string. And so he got on her, and holy hell, she uncurled and she threw him as far as she could. He got up and he said he'd never ridden a horse like that before. Yeah, he used to ride for Buddy Williams. He met his match out here. He was a professional buck jump rider, but he couldn't ride June. And I said, good, my brother Trevor, she's in his string, he rides a monster on that. He did too, yeah, but you just had to know her. And if you touched the head when when you were on her, her back legs would go straight up. And that's how she got rid of everybody. When her legs are up in the air, she'd overbalance. So if they didn't bail off when she's right up there, she threw them all. I used to call him Buck Rogers. He used to ride for Buddy Williams, going around the country as a professional rider. He met his match out here. Oh, it was fun. It was real adventure for young blokes. That's what they wanted. Chase wild cattle. I like working out here. It was good. Oh yeah, we had good mates in those days. Yeah, too right. They'd stick up for you too. We all got on good, except one or two that they wouldn't get on with anybody. There was no hopers. Yeah, no girls. No girls at all, not even in the kitchen. Mr. McCullough did all that. Her and Barbara, her daughter, yeah. Oh, we had a married couple here while I was here, but they were only at the station for 3 or 4 weeks until we could get them out to look after the hut at the amphitheatre. And they went out there as a married couple. It's good to come back and have a look and see how it's changed. I like working out here. It was good.
Good place for a young bloke.
Yeah, it was. Really good place. Over the days,